Australian community stronger in doing that. The Hezare community's contribution to our local area and to our nation has been nothing short of astonishing, and I look forward to seeing how the community will continue to embed and grow and give back, and I hope that we as your political representatives can give back to you in the process as well. So have a great few days. I look forward to learning of the outcomes, and to our interstate guests and those who may have even come from overseas, welcome and enjoy your time here.
جان کس خیلی برنامه‌های اجتماعی فرهنگی این چیزا رو خیلی خوش داره دیگه. دنبوره هم خوش داره. دنبوره خوش داره؟ قدر؟
Thank you to Hafiz Jan and Naveed Jafari, who are my right and my left hand, and they tell me all about your beautiful country. And inshallah, one day, I hope to God that I get to visit your beautiful country. So thank you once again. Happy New Year. God bless you all and enjoy your weekend.
Women maybe they play a significant role in the national team in future. Thank you so much for inviting me here, and I don't want to take your time. Thank you so much.
Growing fast, and that's a good thing, and it's no accident. When I stood here in 2020, Jim might remember, the place was full and buzzing, and I promised that if Labor was elected to government, we would end the discrimination against people from Afghanistan and against Hazaras, and that's what we've done. There's now 20,000 people that have permanent visas in this country who are stuck here on TPVs and sheds, and I'm really pleased to see that their families are now joining them.
سلام دوستای عزیز، خوبین؟
خوبین.
توم سلام مونی؟ خب بگید سلام.
سلام.
دوستای عزیز.
عزیز.
خوبین؟
خوبین.
جان چم جوره؟
جوره.
بخیرین؟
بخیرین.
امروز ما واتم در تورنمنتی والیبال موری. خب دوستای عزیز دیگه در هر کجای دنیا هستین جور و صحتمند باشین دیگه. ما و نوید جان دیگه در تورنمنت والیبال رئیسته که امروز بسیار یک برنامه خوب است که 27 دسامبر 2024 است دیگه. دمی دندنانگ امسال تورنمنت والیبال دمینجا در استاد رود دیگه. نال ما و نوید جانم بخیر رئیس ده دیگه در اونجا باری دیگه. نوید جان کس خیلی برنامه‌های اجتماعی فرهنگی این چیزا رو خیلی خوش داره دیگه. دنبوره هم خوش داره. دنبوره خوش داره؟ قدر؟ دیگه دنبوره هم خیلی خوش داره دیگه. دیگه دمو اعلان شنیده دیگه آقای مرتضی همتی ما دیگه خیلی خوب آهنگای آذرگی قد دنبوره میخونه دیگه. نوید جان هم اگو غیتا دیگه آهنگایش را دیگه گوش نه دیگه خیلی دیگه شوق داره نه. مرتضی متیر از نزدیک گوش کنی؟ آفرین. این شوق داره که آقای متیر از نزدیک گوش کنه دیگه. خیلی دیگه دمی برنامه شوق داره دیگه. دیگه از گفت نشد دیگه. نوید جان دیگه قد از ما ماره دیگه. خب دوستای عزیز دیگه در ادامه ما و نوید جان را بیننده باشید.
On behalf of the Council, I want to congratulate the Volleyball Association of Hazaras in Victoria on this tournament, which fosters community connections, encourages a healthy lifestyle and promotes cultural exchange in our diverse community. And I would also like to acknowledge Mr. Asad Darabi, the President of the Volleyball Association of Hazaras in Victoria, and his volunteers. Please put your hands together. There are many people visiting here from around the country and even from overseas. Whether you are here as a player, a spectator, I want to welcome you all to Greater Dandenong. I believe our city is the perfect place to host this tournament. We are the most culturally diverse municipality in Australia. We have over 150 different nationalities. We speak over 200 languages and we follow over 100 different faiths. Our cultural diversity is our strength. People from all over the world live side by side and in harmony. Another feature of our city is the active lifestyle that we promote. Across Greater Dandenong, we have a world-class facility, including this stadium, where we also play basketball and volleyball. We have top-notch sporting facilities in all our suburbs, giving our residents access to ovals, tracks, parks and pitches where they can get active together, whether for competition or just fun. It doesn't matter what language you speak. On the sports field, we are all equal. And to all our visitors visiting Greater Dandenong for their first time, I would like to recommend this evening or tomorrow or over the weekend you visit our Afghan Bazaar. We are very proud of our Afghan Bazaar, which I had the opportunity to launch in 2010. We have come in huge leaps and bounds since then. Who's been to Afghan Bazaar, Thomas Street? Who makes the best kebabs? Afghans make the best kebabs. So I encourage you all to visit Afghan Bazaar in Thomas Street. I wish you all the very best in the next 3 days. But before I leave, can I have the women team from the Queensland ladies please stand up for a second? Queensland ladies, please stand up. If you look at the back of their shirts, it says, "We never lose. We either win or learn." That should be your motto for this weekend. Thank the Queensland ladies. That's a great motto. Tashakud, everyone. Have a good night.
I am incredibly proud to represent the electorate in the Australian Parliament with the largest number of people born in Afghanistan, including Hazaras, of any in the country. It's a wonderful thing, and as the Mayor said, if you haven't walked around central Dandenong, I encourage you to do so. It's a terrific place, it's a safe place, but you'll see in every street now the contribution of people from Afghanistan, whether it's businesses, restaurants, and all manner of community events. You only have to visit our local schools to see the value, though, in particular, that Hazaras place on education for men and women. People come to this country wanting a better life for their kids, and they know that they get that through the power of education. We see Hazaras taking their place as school captains, as school leaders, and first and foremost, when I look at this room and these young people, I see Australians as you build your life in our country. The second thing I want to acknowledge is that the community is growing fast, and that's a good thing, and it's no accident. When I stood here in 2020, Jim might remember, the place was full and buzzing, and I promised that if Labor was elected to government, we would end the discrimination against people from Afghanistan and against Hazaras, and that's what we've done. There's now 20,000 people that have permanent visas in this country who are stuck here on TPVs and sheds, and I'm really pleased to see that their families are now joining them. We've cleared the backlog in partner visas, we've cleared the backlog in citizenship applications, and we've increased the size of the humanitarian program to the largest program that Australia has seen since 1982 in the last 2 years, with people from Afghanistan the largest number of new arrivals. And I know that so many of them, about a third of the people from Afghanistan, settle right here in southeast Melbourne in the city of Greater Dandenong and the city of Casey. The final thing I just want to acknowledge is that what you do here is in the finest of traditions of Australian multiculturalism. The promise of Australian multiculturalism is that great Australian promise of a fair go, that everyone gets a fair crack at life here, no matter where they're from, no matter your religion, no matter your ethnicity, your language, your identity, or how you came to be here. And we don't always live up to that promise, but we do pretty well. And sport has, for decades, been been such a powerful way that people connect, that they build relationships, that they develop skills in teamwork, and that they show what they're capable of in your country. So I want to wish everyone a terrific competition. Good luck to everyone, and I think, Jim, your shout out of that motto was exactly right. The benefit for everyone is in coming and competing, but I hope you enjoy your time in Melbourne and particularly here in Dundonong. Thank you very much.
for bringing everyone together from all parts of Australia. This is absolutely amazing. There's something that I always say. There's two things that bring people together. One is food, second is sport. And your commitment reflects the passion and the spirit of the Afghan community. And it's heartwarming to see so many people coming together. So I am a migrant, like most of you. I came to Australia about 26 years ago, and guess where I grew up? About 2 minutes from here, right here in Dundonong. So I'm a southeast girl through and through. And coming from a civil war, one thing that I can relate to most of you is English was not my first language. And coming from Sri Lanka to Australia, where it's really cold, it's very hard to adjust to. And 26 years ago, there was not a lot of people that looked like us in the southeast suburbs. So just like most of you would have faced all the hardship of being a new migrant, I had to go through the same thing. And I can tell you now, I'm very proud to say that I'm the first Sri Lankan born to be in federal Australian Parliament, and I'm the first woman to hold the seat of Holt. If I can do something like this, one of you or your kids can get into Parliament and also be the Prime Minister of this country. That's one of the greatest things about Australia, that anything is possible. Keep you too long because, you know, speeches can be very long and daunting, but I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I am so honoured to see the diversity and to see how much the Southeast has come a long, long way from 26 years ago. The place I represent is Hampton Park, Narrabeen South, Lynbrook, Lyndhurst, all of Cranbourne and going all the way down to Clyde. And I can tell you all that back in the day, Cranbourne was nothing but paddocks and farms. So from Hallam onwards, I used to go visit my auntie in Cranbourne, and I used to tell my mum, we're always coming to the country, but now I have the greatest honour of being their federal representative, all right? But thank you once again for having me, and I want to say thank you to Hafiz Jan and Naveed Jafari, who are my right and my left hand, and they tell me all about your beautiful country. And inshallah, one day, I hope to God that I get to visit your beautiful country. So thank you once again. Happy New Year. God bless you all and enjoy your weekend.
You're all, I'm sure there'll be plenty of competition and it will be fierce. But importantly, it's about ultimately coming together, about sharing and about celebrating who you are, about celebrating your culture, but also I hope in doing that, celebrating everything that you've brought to our broader Australian community, which is profound. Dundonong is home to many who have had to forcibly leave their country of origin, and they have come here and they have not only built a life, but they have given back to our community in many, many ways, and they have made the broader Australian community stronger in doing that. The Hezاره community's contribution to our local area and to our nation has been nothing short of astonishing, and I look forward to seeing how the community will continue to embed and grow and give back, and I hope that we as your political representatives can give back to you in the process as well. So have a great few days. I look forward to learning of the outcomes, and to our interstate guests and those who may have even come from overseas, welcome and enjoy your time here.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As I am a last speaker, I hope I will not take much of your time. And first of all, I would like to thank the Hezare Association for inviting me here to be a part of this great event and among this all young athletes. And especially I'm so happy to see all the Parliament members, the councils, and also the other officials of Australia government. They are supporting volleyball or also the immigrants in Australia, and they are coming here together to play and showcase their talents. And the very important thing is organizing such event is not easy. To bring many athletes from different parts of Australia, bring them together and play here. And mostly the women, I see huge number of women. They are playing volleyball, and this gives me hope that Afghan women are not alone who are banned in Afghanistan from sport and other activities. As you are aware, most of Volleyball Federation high delegates, they left Afghanistan and they also immigrated to other parts of the world. Like I'm here in Australia, and also the technical deputy of Volleyball Federation is also here with me. And we have received huge support from the Australia Volleyball Federation and also from the Olympic Committee of Australia. And I really appreciate their support that they're doing with us and all the athletes for Afghanistan. As you're aware, most of our women athletes also left Afghanistan, and they're not in Afghanistan, but they would like to play, and they want to play their last sport, volleyball. But due to the situation inside Afghanistan, we cannot support women inside Afghanistan, but we are trying our best to support women from outside. As maybe you are aware, in these 3 years, we have been able to participate at least in 3 international events every year. Our women team has participated in Islamic Solidarity Game in Turkey, and also our women team participated in the Asian Olympic Game in China last year, and this year we have participated in the Central Zone Kawa Championship, which was in Maldives. So now I'm here, I just see all the women here. I hope these women and also the boys, they should have goal and objectives that one day they should play in the national team of Afghanistan. Me and my friend will try to be here some days, and we will watch your games, and hopefully if we find some talents here that they can play and a good role in the national team of Afghanistan, definitely we will invite them to be a part of the national team of Afghanistan. So all the women here, please do your best and make your nation proud and play for Afghanistan. Thank you so much. And also I would like to say to the Hezare Association, as we are here and we see a lot of teams playing here, they might have coaches, national coaches. We can support them if they want to receive international certificate, to introduce them for the international courses, to be receive international certificate from the International Volleyball Federation, FIB. So if those wants to improve their talent and to be a best coach, so I would like the Hezare Association and other volleyball entities in association, if they have coaches who want to improve and they want to receive international certificate, we will try to support them with the support of Volleyball Federation of Australia. We have good relation with Volleyball Federation of Australia and Olympic, and also with the International Volleyball Federation. So we will facilitate this opportunity for you guys. So hopefully, I wish the success for all the team, and hopefully we will have. We try to find good players from boys and women. Maybe they play a significant role in the national team in future. Thank you so much for inviting me here, and I don't want to take your time. Thank you so much.
We are equally proud to be part of the story of Dendinanng. I think Dendinanng is a municipality that is known within the people of Afghanistan all around the world. Everybody knows where Dendinanng is, so thank you as well. I've just been informed that one of our very special friends actually have to leave very quickly because they've got a tournament or a match happening themselves. I had a special place for them on the agenda later tonight, but I would just quickly want to acknowledge the Melbourne Association of Melbourne Afghan Soccer Association, the representatives who are here, and particularly Mr. Yusuf Kargar, who's the President of Football Federation of Afghanistan. Thank you for your collaboration with the Volleyball Hezare Association team in making all of this in the next 3 days happen. So can we give them a round of applause, please? And I now would like to invite Julian Hill, member for Bruce, who's also the Assistant Minister for Citizenship and Multicultural Affairs, on the stage for some words.
Slightly taller. There we go. Just a little bit. It's absolutely terrific to see everyone here again. I think the last time we did this was just before COVID in December 2019. So 5 years on, can I welcome everyone back to Melbourne? I'm pleased to share just a few words both as the local Member of Parliament and also as the Assistant Minister in the Australian Government, and a big shout out particularly to people who've come all the way across the country from Western Australia. That's a long way to come, and particularly to acknowledge, which is one of the wonderful things about this tournament and the Hezare Volleyball Association, the participation of so many young Australian women. Great to see you here, and I wish you all luck. I won't repeat all of the acknowledgements, but I do just want to acknowledge Asad Daryabi, the President of the Volleyball Association of Hazaras in Victoria, who does such a terrific job bringing everyone together. Events like this don't just happen. They're put on because lots of volunteers choose to get off the couch and put in their time, lots of hard work to actually organise the tickets, organise the logistics, organise the competition. So please give them another round of applause to all the volunteers. And also to the Mayor and Councillors, General Morad, and many community leaders, Members of Parliament. I'm going to follow Shabnam's edict and not make a long speech, and I just want to make 3 points. Firstly, I am incredibly proud to represent the electorate in the Australian Parliament with the largest number of people born in Afghanistan, including Hazaras, of any in the country. It's a wonderful thing, and as the Mayor said, if you haven't walked around central Dandenong, I encourage you to do so. It's a terrific place, it's a safe place, but you'll see in every street now the contribution of people from Afghanistan, whether it's businesses, restaurants, and all manner of community events. You only have to visit our local schools to see the value, though, in particular, that Hazaras place on education for men and women. People come to this country wanting a better life for their kids, and they know that they get that through the power of education. We see Hazaras taking their place as school captains, as school leaders, and first and foremost, when I look at this room and these young people, I see Australians as you build your life in our country. The second thing I want to acknowledge is that the community is